I'll explain it in just a second, but we're talking about his Micro-Spa Radiance Resurfacing Peel system. When you see peel, don't freak out. It's not like the harsh stuff, but listen to this. This is clinical grade. He's not going to do anything but put the best ingredients that are going to be the most effective into his products, but they are good for all skin types. What are you getting? You're getting step 1, which is the Micro-Spa Resurface Peel. Step 2 is going to be the Resurface Peel Radiant Activating Gel. Both of these are included. Now, normally, this is $73.95. Right now, there are 50 perfect 5-star reviews. Oh my goodness. Everybody raves about this. They love the results, right? Everybody right now is going to get it for only $39. But again, you want to act pretty quick on these before they are sold out. All right, so I'm very excited because I've watched Dr. Nassif for many years. Doc, I got to tell you, the other day I saw a video. This gal came in and I laughed my head off. She basically had no nose. I know who this patient is, and she was on botched. And when you guys were kind of trying to circle back to how she was missing her nose, and she finally, as a very long pause, admitted she partied a bit when she was younger. I have to tell you, it was a laugh out loud moment. But I love the fact that you take the toughest of cases, you take some of the most prominent celebrities in the world, and you really get amazing results, and you bring that into your skincare system. So hello and thank you.
Well, thank you. It's actually, I'm glad you enjoy this show. Well, you mentioned about celebrities. This one here is it. Red carpet ready. These basically, you're doing your own peel at home. And, you know, it was interesting. A lot of the time, celebs, they don't really want to come into an office. They don't want to be seen. They just want to do something at home. They might even have the esthetician go to the house, whatever it is. This is a product that they all used because it gets their skin ready to receive everything else. So for all of you folks, I'm actually honored that we were able to get the Micro-Spa for a weekly deal drop. One, you're not going to see this price again. And let me explain this to you. We're going to show you a video in a minute of how it works, but let me explain this to you. How many of you have actually went to the med spa or the plastic surgeon's office and had a professional peel? Pro peel. I'm sure a lot of you. Now, in Beverly Hills, it's about $350, and this was based off one of my most popular vitamin C peels, which is incredible for skin tone. So during COVID, when you couldn't come in, we said, all right, well, let's try to figure out something where it could add as an adjunct to the peels maybe once every 3 months at home. But wherever you live, this is the peel that's going to give you glass-like or baby-like skin. Revitalization, smooth, softer, exfoliated, cleanse, helping in the long term with fine lines and wrinkles. As a matter of fact, on our consumer perception study, which we'll show you soon, everyone, all 30 women, said they would refer this product to a friend after one use, and that's so rare. So this is the ultimate 2-step process. And let me explain this one more thing here. Chemical and physical exfoliation. What does that mean? So chemical is actually, for example, we have our step 2 is alpha and beta hydroxy acid. That's actually reacting with the physical exfoliant, which is vitamin C crystals. So we're loosening up all the dead skin cells and all the gunk, the layer of the day. And then that's with the vitamin C crystals. Then with the second stage, alpha beta hydroxy acid, you're pretty much removing it. At the same point, we're infusing peptides, vitamin C, vitamin E into your skin, pomegranate enzymes. So that's the start of this. 2 times a week, let's say Monday and Thursday, 3 minutes of your night. You're taking the vitamin C crystals, you know, a nice amount on dry skin for a minute. And you can see it's releasing the vitamin C and E as it's actually starting to loosen up the dead skin cells. Then use a radiance activating gel. You see, not too much, maybe the size of a $50. 2-3 minutes. And then you're going to wipe it off with a damp rag. Or, you know, get in the shower, whatever you like. So for all of you as a facial plastic surgeon, I'm bringing this to your home. I mean, what does it come out to be, like $2.50 or $3
Right.
for an actual facial pro that you do in your home? And some of our customers said, hey, listen, this is great for congested skin, for, you know, basically problematic skin, breakouts.
Sure.
It's warm, it feels good, there's a warm sensation. It's highly effective, doesn't drag your skin. So for all of you, and I'll stop talking here for a second, because I like talking about this.
Yeah, you know, we like
This is the
listening to
ultimate.
you because you know what you're doing. That's what I love. And I want to reiterate what you just said, too. If you go to his beautiful Medi-Spa and you get any of the services there, I mean, he's not one doing the peel on you. It's going to be $350, and that's what the celebs go do. A big carpet coming up. What's your red carpet? Is it going to be a wedding coming up? Are there pictures coming up? Are you going on vacation? Are you just really tired that your skin looks so tired and dull, almost ashy, kind of grayish? It's because you get this amazing amount of buildup. What I love, Doc, is the reviews, and I've got to read a couple of them because they are so good on this. This is the easiest way to quickly, completely transform your skin. And then there's obviously long-term benefits. But this one, this is Curvy Girl. I loved her name. She said, love the two-step, glad I got auto ship. Here's what's interesting. Most of the reviews mention how happy they were to get this on auto ship. So that's a real, I think, compliment, because if you get it once and you love it, you just never want to be without it. One of my very, very favorites, this one cracked me, was Daphne. She goes, I love it so much, got it on auto ship. She said, she went on to say, I'm 56. My 36-year-old boyfriend, you go Daphne, I loved that. She said, he thought I was 39. So yeah, she's on auto ship. I think I would be too if I were getting that kind of results. But here's your chance, and here's what we're doing. It's for a limited time. Sunday the price goes up if I have any left. Right now, this is the lowest price we've ever done. These are iconic cornerstones. It's gonna make everything else you see this hour or anything else you have in your routine that you do for your skin work dramatically better, because again, it's getting rid of the layers, but it's also going to help the process of accepting everything else on your skin. I want to show this, doctor, if you don't mind. I want to go to the testimonials because I saw it earlier and they're always so powerful. I'd like you to hear what other people have to say, including there's a great guy in here. Watch this.
The NassifMD Micro-Spa Radiance Resurfacing Peel is fantastic. And if you're a busy mom like me, you do not have the time to give yourself a facial. It's just not realistic. So this product, in like 2-3 minutes, you are done. Your face is glowing and radiant and you just feel good. And it's a great way to start your day.
My skin has never felt so radiant, so smooth, so bright, and I love it. It sloughs off all the dead skin cells, and it just makes my skin feel absolutely perfect.
Any product I'm putting on my face, I really want to know what's in it. So when I saw vitamin C and peptides and AHA and BHA, which really means out with the old and in with the new, and after I did this 2-step process, I felt younger, which, I mean, who doesn't want that?
I would definitely recommend the NassifMD Micro-Spa Radiance Resurfacing Peel to other people. It's changed my life. I didn't think that products really worked until I found this product, and it really works. And my wife really liked it too.
I love the Micro-Spa Radiance Peel, and I loved the gel. The 2-step process is what makes it work. You put that together and you finish and your skin glows. Who wouldn't want to have that at any age?
And I have to tell you, Doc, just to let you know, FYI, you are looking better and better. And I've now known you for I don't know how many years, but you're living proof that your products truly work. And I love the fact the guy was in there, because my husband, he's a former Green Beret, he's all this macho guy, he works out every day. About 3 months ago, he was like, you know what, I've got to do a skincare routine. And I love the fact that you had a guy using it and he said, oh, and my wife likes it too.
Yeah, I mean, listen, you know, my wife and I, we did this last night. We used the Micro-Spa.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, I wanted to actually, you know, I use my products. And I pretty much, I layer them. And almost everything that we're going to talk about, you can do the steps. You can have actually 5 different products on your face. I know it sounds crazy, but you can do that if you like. That's what I do. By the way, can we look at, I want to look at some of the consumer perception studies too. And I want to tell everyone what that means. And then maybe we can have our lovely model demonstrate this if we need to. But remember, after one use, product was easy to use. This is almost everyone saying this. The skin looks brighter and more radiant. So we're gonna progress this into 1 week and a 4 weeks. So it's really great. So I think we have like 3 or 4 of these. And I want you to understand, this is what your friends say about this. We can go to the next one, it'd be great. Okay. Look at this. After 1 week, maybe using it twice, the skin looked revitalized, exceptionally clean. Spa beauty treatment home. Okay, that's nice. You're giving yourself a nice facial. Warming sensation. To me, here's the best one. After one time, I mentioned this earlier to you, I'd recommend the product to a friend. Now, after 4 weeks, 4 weeks is very important. That's after a month, you know, because at that time, usually you're over something.
Right.
If you give it a month.
Exactly.
And almost everyone said this is unusual. I don't know many peels, lasers, yes, or some intense peels that are real medical grade in the operating room. 93%, almost everyone said their fine lines and wrinkles were less noticeable.
That's huge.
That's pretty good.
Huge.
I mean, that's huge. So the point is, for all of you out there, oh, well, thank you. Thank you for that one. I forgot about that one. Everyone said after a month, texture better, or is less noticeable, skin more revitalized, brighter, more radiant. And then I told you, we asked all of our patients through our website and stuff, you know, tell us some of the different ways. The warming and sensation they love. They love the soft skin. They love basically how it actually decreased congestion and decreased breakouts. And these are our actual customers saying this. So I want you all, again, with this value, you're not going to get this value again. Right. You're not going to get it for this price, especially in my spa.
Yeah. And
you will try this, and you will fall in love with this.
And I got to tell you, Doc, everybody is jumping on auto ship, and that's what you want to do. Even if you've never tried it before, I'm actually using it on my hand, and Raphael is going to kind of walk us through the steps again. And Doc, I'd love you to explain how many times we use it, exactly how to use it. But guys, as he mentioned, lowest price we've ever done. We will not do this again. Get the auto ship. Because what happens is you can cancel it, slow it down, speed it up. You have total control of that, but you lock in today's price. After today, this is going to go back up to $73.95, and that's still a heck of a lot cheaper than going out to Beverly Hills and going to his lovely spa, his Medi-Spa. Like, that would cost all of us a fortune. These are clinical, and I love this, clinical grade ingredients. That's a big deal, but safe for your skin, which I think's so exciting. A lot of the stuff I've seen my friends, I won't get a peel from, I'm sorry, Doc, I just won't do it. I've seen my friends, and they have to hide for a good week or two before they can come out, and I just am scared to death of it. But boy, I'll tell you, those results of the serious peels look great. I love the fact that we can now do that at home and get similar things like that. So if you don't mind, Dr. Nassif, could you please walk us through the exact steps, and how often do we do this per week?
Okay, let's see. Rafaela, what did you just use, or what step is she at?
The first one.
Is she just at the vitamin C?
Yes.
So she's at the vitamin C. I'm going to get a little closer. Do me a favor, Rafaela, take a little bit more. Show those vitamin C crystals. I don't know if she can, maybe you can tell her. I don't know if she can hear me.
I'm going to turn the speaker up.
And I think she just had, so I think she added a step B already. So you see the foaming. So we probably missed the first part, but what we're going to do is we're going to have her wipe that off after and on the other side. I want to show everyone the vitamin C crystals. But basically, you're talking about a 3-minute, basically, facial. Okay. And you know what's interesting, what you mentioned earlier is, you're right, some of those peels are incredible. And you're red for about a week. But when you consistently do this twice a week, your results, you're going to get them. You're going to get them, and you're going to actually get the same results, especially because of consistency.
Right.
Can you do me a favor? Can she hear me? But tell her to grab the vitamin C crystals. Let's show those vitamin C crystals. Take a good amount on the left side of your face. Put them on your finger for me. Now just go, for example, to your lower cheek line there and show it. I want everyone to see it close up. Let's just do it close up there, so you can really see it. So those are vitamin C crystals. Yeah, I like this example. So even though she took out a good amount, but that she can get that all the way half of her face. But if you can see about these are the crystals, you can tell they're exfoliating. But at the same point, they're infusing. They're infusing the vitamin C, vitamin E. So this is what you're going to do at home for about a good minute, all right? And you're going to use 2 hands, by the way. 2 hands, both sides. You're going to do that. Start from the bottom, your neck to, and go up. Or go from top down. Now, just so we can show this demonstration better again, grab step 2. Let me see your hand. Okay, let me see how much you're going to put. Up. Let me see. Go close up. I can't see. I want more. Give me a little bit more. All right, there you go. Rub your hands together. You're really getting me to instruct. I haven't done this in a long time. Now, go ahead and do it.
Back
Get in there.
teaching.
Now, you don't have to go crazy getting foam. That just depends on your pH. But you can see she's already getting foamy. You can just nod your head. You feel nod your head. You feel a little bit of warming sensation. And that's the chemical reaction. This is where you're getting a loosening of all these skin cells. And now you're infusing simultaneously. Okay, that's a perfect, thank you so much. And then she'll wipe them off. But that was one of the best demonstrations actually I've seen. You did a great job, Raffaella, thank you. And,
Get the gold
and
star
by the
today,
way,
Raffaella.
I do want to make sure the skin barrier cream
Yes.
and the Pro Peptide, which is coming up in the show, I want that. You got a little bit more underneath your eye there. I want to make sure she really gets that, because after that, remember, this is an intense peel. So later on, I just want you to understand, I want you, by the way, I know we're skipping order, but do you have the peptide and do you have the skin barrier cream?
It's
Does
coming
she
up
have those
next.
two products?
We can get them for him.
Yeah, so good, because I want her later on. I want to go, so I want you all to remember, especially if you're just newly tuned in, I'll remind you. But we're going to go step 1, step 2, step 3, following the peel.
Right. So stay with
Okay.
us, and we promise we'll get to it. Can I show my before and after, Dr. Nassif? I love doing it.
Bada
Okay.
bing.
First off, this is my before, and okay, I spent a lot of time in the sun, Doc. Okay, I'll admit it. I play tennis. You know, it's fine. I'm aging. The whole thing. Look at the after, you guys. Wait, if we go even tighter, if you want to. Look, now this is completely dry right now. Okay, this is my before. This is my after. Look at the glow. Look at the tone of my skin color. That is one treatment. I mean, I was doing it while he was chatting, right? I didn't even do the second stage yet, but look at, and it is velvety soft, like your skin feels like a little puppy's ear. You ever touch a puppy's ear? It's just like the softest thing. Or the nose of a horse, that little nuzzle is just like so soft. That is exactly what your skin's gonna feel like. So imagine all that rough texture. It just gets polished, it's smooth, it's beautiful. And I wanna tell you, when he says, oh, it's a chemical reaction, yada, 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 do not freak out about that. He's not talking about the harsh stuff that a lot of us have suffered through or have tried before. It's still extremely gentle. It's just incredibly effective, and it's effective quickly. And then to see 4 weeks later, everybody's still agreeing that they loved it, and one use later, they're like, yeah, I'd tell everybody about it. Here's your chance to try it out. Lowest price we've ever done. We've now sold, I think, 2,300. I know we've got a lot of you waiting on the line. If you can, go to ahasn.com. Everybody's locking in auto ship. That's just smart, because we can't raise the price on you. And who wants to pay more if you don't have to? And it's a huge savings right now while you're locking that price in. A big customer pick. Please read the reviews. There's 50 perfect 5 stars, and almost all of them said, I'm so glad I got auto ship. And I love that you guys say that to other people, because really that's how you recommend it to your best friends, right? Hey, never be without this. It's such a great thing. And by the way, this lasts a long time because you're only doing it a couple times a week. All still to come. All right, y'all, we already,